Why did you decide that women's wrestling was the thing? Because it seemed at the time that WoW started, everybody was like, well, women can't really wrestle. You know, this is the time that you go and get popcorn. They're more of the sideshow act. And you were a visionary in this. So what made you decide that this is what you want to invest your money and your time in? Because this is a long time coming. Like you've been doing this for a long time. And I think, you know, a lot of people should give you your flowers. So I'm giving you your flowers for that, but I also just want to know what made you create it and then want to stick around doing it.
I just was lucky that I grew up in wrestling and I saw it on television as a kid, and my brothers had me go to the matches, and I just lucky that I got firsthand experience seeing women not treated correctly. I've mentioned before, Sandy Partlow, I went to a match at the state fair, just like Santana grew up going to state fairs with her dad, Kenny G. And I saw Sandy Partlow had to change clothes in the car. And just at a young age, I just questioned it. And I just said, why was that? Didn't know why. I just thought it was wrong. And I thought she deserved her own stage. And I remember she wrestled actually Candy Devine. She wrestled on some of the shows then. And I can remember Candy Devine, who's passed away, came out in these Ric Flair type robes with all the guards and everything, like a Gorgeous George did in the 50s and early 60s. And I just saw a vision that it could be bigger. And then I was just fortunate enough to be the announcer in the Midwest. So during a Princess Jasmine match with Candy Devine, I was able to ask the fans after the match, you know, how would you all like to see a cage match between these two women? And the crowd went wild. And I ran downstairs to tell the Bruiser, I've just created a new revenue source for you. We're going to have women's wrestling, and we're going to have the first ever women's main event. And he told me I was absolutely nuts. And anyone that knows me that tells me no knows I'm going to go get a yes. So right then I said I was going to prove them wrong, went home and started some flyers to start an all women's. I still have it. There's only one, and it's, you know, based on just old white paper and on a Xerox machine, that I was going to create an all women's wrestling league. And I took it to some of the gyms. Of course, they thought I was a weirdo and a nut, and I had to come out to LA to see my dream. But to answer your question, I just got lucky. I saw it. I saw what it could be, and I don't think it is where it's supposed to be yet. My vision isn't been fulfilled yet. I still have bigger dreams for all women's wrestling, and that includes seeing where it's been in terms of WWE's positioning of it, the other leagues. I'm glad we're playing a part in it, but I got bigger plans for even WoW.
Can you talk about those plans?